but we have a guest.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lex.
A guest, Alex Stone. My sister.
Max's sister.
Alex. Let's talk to you a bit, just to get your feeling on One Piece. Where are you at?
Okay, good.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
going
that's a
on
good
right
point. I would think in the middle of Whole Cake Island, or nearing the end of Whole Cake Island.
Yeah, you're like halfway.
In the manga?
No, in the show. So I told Max that what I want to do is catch up in the anime, and then while I'm waiting for those episodes to release in the middle of like the weeks, I can just read the mangas over again, so that I'm like rereading the arcs and stuff.
Yeah, and it's a new experience, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm kind of doing the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Like I do the manga, and then once I don't have manga, then I'll go through the anime.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, except reversed.
Yeah. You're so good at watching One Piece.
I'm very good at watching One
Yeah.
Piece. I watched like 10 episodes yesterday, right?
More than that.
More than 10 episodes.
13 episodes.
I got from the beginning to Drum Island in a month, and then I stopped watching.
Yeah.
I think I got to episode 500 within 3 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a milestone. I had a bet going with one of his friends, and I beat him.
Who's your favorite Straw Hat?
My favorite Straw Hat is Tony Chopper. He is my baby. Thank you so much. I love him with all my heart.
Do you like his song?
His song?
Oh, play it.
He's surprisingly a really good singer.
I know, right?
I love Luffy so
They're all
much.
good. Yeah, let's jump right into it.
All right.
Okay.
So we're talking about fan casts, right?
Last episode we talked about.
I'm just saying it.
Yeah,
We talked about our predictions for season 1, but now we're gonna do some predictions for season 2 of live action if that ever happens, which I hope it does. And Zora. And we're also going to fan cast every major character that hasn't been casted yet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But if we forget some, please forgive us.
Let's kind of go character by character. We've got this list. So,
yeah, this is my list.
But so here we'll go character. You say the character who you think.
Okay.
Who you think.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And if we don't have anyone, then we'll just.
All right. I just want to let everybody know that these are barely serious.
Yeah.
They are.
Ezra.
I know. Just. Okay, so we're starting with Hachi.
I agree with this one.
John C. Reilly.
I love John C. Reilly.
I think
He carries
I
that
imagine
energy.
his voice when I read Hachi. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, John C. Reilly is. I was trying to think of comedians because he's a very comedic character.
Yeah. He's got the hair too.
Yeah, he does.
Facts.
Spike it out.
Definitely
Yeah,
does.
and he's like big and like kind of
Burly.
burly.
Okay.
Who did you have?
Okay. I actually really agree with that one. I wasn't thinking of Hachi. I do have some personal fan casts that I'll get into later, but
All right.
Next you have Don Krieg.
Yeah, I have John Cena playing Don Krieg.
I think that's stupid.
Really?
you think it's stupid?
Okay. It is stupid. Tell me why you think it's stupid.
I think John Cena's stupid.
Oh, just as a person, you don't like him?
like I just see him and I just think dumb.
Oh, well, Don Krieg's dumb.
Is he actually? Oh yeah, he speaks like fluent Korean.
Does he?
Yes, or like Chinese. There's videos of him like
Wow.
Yeah,
fully like fluently speaking.
He's a BTS fan.
That's what I was
BTS
saying.
fan.
We here at the Road to One
I'm an
Piece
ARMY.
podcast. We
Yes.
love.
Don't at me though.
We love BTS.
Yes.
Yes.
Um.
But yeah, John Cena. That's what I got.
Okay. So for the next one, I'm seeing Johnny Depp as Django. I'm going to have to disagree and go with my main, Steven Tyler, because he looks exactly like Django.
Well, I think
I don't know why I didn't. Well, he's not an actor. That's probably why I didn't put him.
Django
but I totally agree.
He has like the attitude of Steven Tyler.
Well, I think first we would choose Michael Jackson.
Yeah. But like second.
He's
Right, and then
low-key
Steven
dead.
Tyler. They look, and he
He what?
So the next we have Steven Tyler. I think that's good because they have that, but he's also like 80.
Yeah, he is really old.
Yeah, but Django's got gray hair.
Not
That's true.
80. He
Nah,
does.
but you know.
We could get like one of the Las Vegas like Steven Tyler
Fakes?
impersonators.
Yes, one of the
Yeah.
impersonators.
Did you have any ideas for Don Krieg?
I don't, because like we were talking about earlier, I don't remember him that much. I don't think he's a very memorable villain because so much plot is going on surrounding that.
Yeah.
You know, you're not really paying attention to Full Body and Don Krieg. You're paying attention to Sanji and Zoro and Mihawk.
I think Grand Line Review.
Yeah. I
Because he
love
looks
that.
like him.
He looks
They have
so
the
much
same
like him.
eyes and
Lips.
build. Yeah.
He got the lips too.
Okay. Yeah, so for Moji,
I have Paul Rudd.
okay.
They look alike. They look the same.
You're going to have to remind me who some of these people are because it's been so long
Moji
since
is
I
the
watched.
lion guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lion tamer. Yeah, he looks like
does
Paul Rudd.
look
I
like
literally
Paul Rudd.
pulled up on my phone a picture of Paul Rudd and I put them next to each other and they
Wow.
look alike.
Okay.
The guy with the
Next-
bear ears, right?
And yeah, and again, a comedic character. Kabaji, I have Ezra Miller. He just gives off a creepy, weird vibe. So does Kabaji. And he's skinny.
But there's not any like scenes where he like chokes women. Or,
Oh, that's right.
Or
Damn.
assault all of Hawaii.
yeah. Next we have Jin or Gen or Geen.
Yeah,
or
Jin. So I have Joseph Alton, and he plays a character in Game of Thrones, and he looks a lot like him.
Well, I'm just gonna go and say stereotypical go-to Asian casting and Steven Yeun.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do I know him?
From Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's done a
okay,
bunch of stuff
yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really good.
That would be good.
Korea.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
The
That was
Queen.
one of the ones I had
No
as
one
well.
else
Literally, I
can.
won't accept anything else.
No,
Literally.
and I'll put up the video.
Mhm.
There's
Dude.
been so much evidence.
I don't even
Come
care
on.
if people consider it fan service. Like, that's good fan
Well, I mean, like
service.
she wants to.
She wants to do
like, That's
it.
good, and she
Yeah.
looks the part. She's a great actress.
She's a
It'll
fan.
bring like it'll bring
Seriously.
like prestige to.
Ah, so cool.
Also, I see Brian May is your next one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Y'all
I
know
love Brian
Boodle?
May.
Y'all know Boodle?
No.
The mayor of Orangetown.
He
with
was
the-
already-
You're
casted.
so right.
I know, right?
Oh
He looks
my
just
god,
like
the one
him.
who got beat up.
Yeah, I guess he got
He
punched
was
by
already
Luffy.
casted.
Mhm.
You literally showed me who is playing him.
No way, did I?
Yes,
Oh,
but I
it should be
think
Brian May.
Brian May is as old Brooke.
Oh,
you're so right.
you know what? You might be onto something.
I love that. All right, so these are not season 2 or like
No, yeah.
Arlong Park ones.
Mhm.
But for Dr. I said Jamie Lee Curtis.
Mhm.
So for Tony Chopper, I think who would be a very good voice actor
Chris
is
Pratt.
no, shut up. Tara Strong of Timmy Turner and Bubbles
Right.
from Powerpuff Girls fame.
Yeah.
I think she would make a really good Tony Chopper.
Word, yeah.
And then
wait, can I say my idea?
yes, yeah, go ahead.
I think just get the English dub actress for
For Pikachu.
yeah,
Yeah,
Word, yeah.
that's so true.
and because it'll be CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing
no
a
way.
person.
And I have an idea. I think that for like when they dub it in Japanese, they should just get all of the
Oh, yeah,
for
1,000%.
sure, Yeah,
like that would just. I feel like that fits so perfectly.
of course.
And then I said for Boa Hancock, either Ana de Armas from Knives
Oh,
Out
I was thinking about her
yeah.
for someone else.
or Alexa Demie from Euphoria.
I was thinking about her for
Wait,
someone else.
Alexa Demie. Oh,
Maddie. Yeah.
Word.
Tell me she doesn't obviously have Conqueror's hockey. If she could, she would have Conqueror's hockey.
You would
Okay.
need some longer legs.
That's true. Yeah, I was
I was
thinking,
tall.
I'm like trying to think of someone taller, but they're all like 5'6".
I like Anna Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Vivi, I would like to cast Maud Apatow.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
But, this is actually my girlfriend's casting idea. I think it's perfect though. Like I feel like she looks like her if she just had blue hair.
like long blue
Wow,
hair.
that's really good. I couldn't come up with any for
Yeah,
Vivi.
me either.
Because she just looks like Nami.
And then,
So
and then for Nico Robin, I was gonna say Alexa Demie.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Okay, so
Like,
the
if you
only
gave her
reason
bangs and
I was gonna say her for Robin, but then I was like, although she is her age, like people are like,
yeah,
they don't know her age, but she's like very clearly like 28 or something like that. Just like she has that maturity about her. But I don't know if she has the physical like looks maturity to play Robin. I think
Perhaps.
Robin should look like she's in her 30s.
True.
I think she should look pretty
I mean, Alexa
chiseled.
Demie
Yeah.
is in her 30s.
I know, but she doesn't really
like
look
that.
it.
She looks like a
But
22-year-old.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend said Jane from Breaking Bad.
I don't
If you
know.
guys
Oh, I've
don't
never
know.
watched that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking her, but at the same time, I feel like
As who?
Robin.
she looks too young in the face.
I know,
still.
but like, keep in mind this is from Breaking Bad where she's playing someone younger, and this is like 10 years old.
She's Jessica Jones, right? Let's see her
Oh,
with a
shit,
more
is
recent
she?
picture.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I can see her, like,
I
look
think
at her
she
face in
could.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I can
Give
see
her
that.
the
For
bangs
real.
again. She's got the blue eyes.
She would
Is
be
there
a
a
really
picture
sick
of her?
Robin.
And like, I mean,
Yeah, dude.
she's already wearing a leather jacket.
Dude.
And she has that, like,
Look,
cool
Dude, imagine,
vibe.
look at her eyes in that one.
yeah.
She looks so emotional in that.
She
Like, I can
does.
just imagine her screaming that, I want to live!
Bro. Yeah, she's good.
Anyways.
Okay. My casting for Dr. Hirlick is Jim Carrey.
Oh, that would be so
because
perfect.
He plays the guy in a series of unfortunate events, and that pretty much already is exactly what
Count all
Dr.
off is
Hirlick
literally.
looks like.
Yeah.
I hardcore agree with that because I grew up loving both the books and the movie of that.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
He's
in the
also
movie, he
crazy.
looks just like
he looks like him. He
like,
has the same
same
mannerisms.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, does anyone have any ideas for? I know what you think for Bon Clay, but anyone?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say maybe for Dr. Hirlick, and though he might be a little too old, but what's his name? Christopher
For
Brown.
Christopher Lloyd.
Lloyd,
I
that's
was
what it
thinking-
is.
I was
Who's
thinking
that?
about that too. Doc
Mhm.
Brown. For
Doc
Back to the
Brown.
Future.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
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 It would be
that's a
good
one.
though, because he's
Mhm.
still acting.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, he's maybe not the best actor, but he's good at acting crazy.
crazy.
Good, good at being a crazy guy. Yeah.
Why don't you say who you think for Bon Clay?
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
The thing is, if it was 20 years ago, I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah. Bon Clay is definitely a hard one to cast
Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
Because nobody really looks like that. He's
I mean,
goofy.
you can make someone look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
true.
off the top of your head, like
I think it would have to be
Nobody
someone who's really skilled in dance, so they're probably gonna pick some like up and coming like Broadway
Oh, yeah.
star
Yeah,
who
there's
can like
no
sing
way.
and like all that.
no way they're
Lin-Manuel
getting-
Miranda.
No, he can't do
He can do all
ballet.
the music
He
for
could,
One
he
Piece too,
could.
like the rap, the pirate rap. bring
And
it
that would be
back.
good. It'd be good too.
It would be good.
Man, have you heard Encanto?
I've heard.
Have you heard all of Encanto?
Okay, what about Ace?
You.
I know
That's my
that's what I was
fancast.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just have to
I was thinking
work out.
either me or Timothy Chalamet
No.
No.
because he
Automatic
has the
no.
freckle.
No,
if
he
bulked
doesn't. He
up-
doesn't look anything like
If he
Ace.
bulked up, yes, he does.
I don't think he could bulk up like physically. I think his
probably
bones would break.
not, but or like he looks
That is
like
a
Finn
fine man.
Wolfhard. He literally.
He
looks
does look like Finn
Wolfhard.
Wolfhard, but I don't think I could see Finn Wolfhard playing Ace.
Finn Wolfhard had no lips.
I could see me playing Ace.
Yeah, that's
If
my
I
fancast.
bulked up,
Literally.
that's your Ace.
Yep.
So we need to start the hashtag.
Basically.
So
I mean, we've got a while till season 2, so we
Right.
got time. You have time to work. it.
I could play this guy.
Yeah.
You could play the
You look
stuffed
just
version
like
of
him.
Ace.
So I just gotta probably tan a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah.
Get big and somehow get older. Because
Somehow.
I'm probably the same age as the kid playing Luffy,
Oh yeah.
or around the same age.
Right. You have to look older.
Could walk
than-
on like platform boots.
Just smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
yeah.
I already do. I just gotta smoke more.
Alright, yeah.
And I
Oh,
don't-
great.
commit some arson so I can get a feel for what he feels like.
Really dive into the role.
Yeah,
okay, what do you guys think about
fire.
Smoker? Because he's a big character. He's one of my favorites.
I really like Richard Gere.
That sounds like someone who'd play Smoker.
Yeah.
This is my pick.
Oh,
You know, I was thinking him.
Okay.
I was
He had
thinking him.
gray hair.
Yeah, I agree.
Imagine with the two
Literally?
cigars in his mouth.
Literally, I was sitting in the chair, like, listening to YouTube, trying to come up with stuff, and an ad for The Boys came up, and I was just like, he'd be good.
Or my girlfriend suggested Josh Brolin.
I was gonna say that. What the hell is going on right now?
What the hell is going on?
I was literally about to say that until you pulled that up. I was gonna wait to see what your guy looked
Were
like.
you actually gonna say that?
I was literally, bro. I put it on my mom right now. Bro, on God.
Now I feel like mine is significantly less impressive.
He is really old.
But like,
I think the gray hair is throwing you off.
And Lin-Manuel could play him too.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Could you
definitely.
imagine
He could be
Smoker
like,
He would
I'm
really
not
embody the
throwing away
character.
as Luffy escapes
Yeah.
for the third time.
Throwing away my shot. More emo.
Jared Leto as Pal.
He is giving off more of
And
his
he would
vibe.
He's Morbius.
he would like prepare for the role. Like he'd rent like a big
method
bird's
act.
neck.
He'd wear
bird's
beak
nest,
all the
yeah.
time.
He'd explode and
He'd just be
And then
naked
come back to life.
and
Yeah.
like squawk and
Yeah.
So lastly, I want to say my casting for Crocodile, which he has taken from me, but I think it's
I
perfect.
did steal it.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
I don't think Christian Bale would be a good
he would.
crocodile. I think he would be like good in One Piece, but I don't know if he's a
Look at
crocodile
this.
actor.
Have you seen American Psycho? No way.
No
that's
way, you
hilarious.
just typed crocodile.
I'm thinking like this is like a One Piece search
One Piece
engine.
Google search engine.
Look at this. That he makes that
Wait.
face in like every fucking movie he's in.
Get a picture of him smiling.
But like
Yeah, okay, I see it now.
and like when he's as bulked as he is as Batman,
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
like
Yeah.
this combined with Batman is like.
Yeah, it's raps.
But why don't we get into season 2 predictions? Let's just look at this.
Yeah.
while
Let's have it on the screen.
do you want to go first?
I just want to know where y'all left off with your season 1 predictions. Like, where do you think
Okay.
season 1 ends?
I think
Arlong.
it.
Well, yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
it doesn't. We know it doesn't. It ends
Yeah,
after Log
that's true,
Town
'cause they
because
have
the
the
last
pub.
episode's called The Grand Line. It's either going to end right when they get to Laboon, like right after Laboon that is finished,
Yeah.
or it ends, and this is more likely, they go through the calm belt, they see the Sea Kings,
Mm-hmm.
and then they see Reverse Mountain, they're like, oh my god, look, it's the Grand Line.
Yeah.
Boom, to be continued.
Mhm.
I think that's how it's
Yeah.
going to end.
Yeah.
I kind of said the same thing, I think, when we were talking about it a while ago. Like, we haven't talked about it in months, but I think when we were talking about it, I mentioned I think they were going to get to the Grand Line, and they would either cross Reverse Mountain, but not, like, see Laboon yet,
Yeah.
and it would be, like, the same way it was in the anime where the shot ends on them, like,
Yeah,
up
it's, like,
on the
bright-
mountain.
bright
yeah,
white
like,
light.
sparkly and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I think that's how season 1 is going to end.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
we're on the same page. with that.
yeah,
pretty
so
much.
season 2 is going to start off, obviously, with Laboon.
I'm just going to say I'm worried for season 2.
Me too.
What do you
Because the
mean?
thing is, Alabasta could be an entire season,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want the in-between of East Blue and Alabasta as an entire 10-episode season. And because like, this Alabasta, if the metric, like, Arlong is 2 to 3 episodes, this needs to
Right.
at least be 5 episodes. Mm-hmm. 5.
Alabasta.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
1-hour episodes. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Which means if it's 10 episodes, you have to cram in Laboon, Whiskey Peak, so the whole Baroque Works thing,
Yeah.
Little Garden, and Drum Island in 5 episodes.
I don't think they have to do Little Garden.
Skip Little Garden.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Because the most important thing that happens is Nami gets sick after.
And Usopp realizes
and,
his dream.
They could just make it so she gets sick.
That's true.
Whiskey Peak.
But I mean,
Usopp already knows what his dream is.
He just also wants to go to Elbaf.
Yeah, to prove to himself or other people, whatever.
Yeah.
Because
that's kind of it. Though.
But still, besides that, Drum Island is long.
It is.
I feel like they could squeeze it in one episode.
No, not
one. It would have to do 2.
At least 2.
Mm-hmm. I think they would do 1 covering up until
the climb.
Up until the doctor's. Really? I think up until the doctor's about to die, the flashback.
Well, they could. I mean, flashbacks are hard because you could place that anywhere.
That's true.
But in the current story, I think it would end with the climb. Because they get there, they meet Dalton, they know about Kreha, the doctor, and then, they have to climb the mountain, then Luffy has to climb up, they meet the doctor, they meet Chopper, we get Chopper's backstory.
Yeah.
I think at most 1.5 episodes.
I feel like they're probably gonna, just because the, what were they called, the Lupines or something like that, they took up a lot of the episodes. I feel like they're gonna cut some of that out.
Still,
they don't need any of that.
Story-wise, basic story, if they have to get from this little town up this mountain, up this tower, that's gonna take.
Well, but the thing is, they can cut the walk. They don't have to show them walking up the mountain. Because the climb is the point.
We need to see, because imagine they just we're at the town. It's Sanji and Luffy are okay, we're going. Yeah. And then next time we see them, they're there.
Well, I mean, they'll show a bit of it, but they're not gonna.
It's probably gonna be montagey. You know, it's gonna be
But still, it's gonna be at least 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Baratier is 2 episodes. Compare the size of Baratier to
I just feel like there's
Island.
more stuff they could cut in Drum Island.
There is, but it's still a very dense story. Because they have to. Why are they there?
I agree. They pack a lot of story into. They pack a lot of Chopper's backstory into that because we don't see very much of Chopper's backstory from then on. No. At least not as in depth as it was for Drum Island.
Chopper's backstory is so in depth that could be an entire 1-hour episode if they wanted to.
If they wanted to, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
I know.
I'm just saying, if that could be 1 hour, then taking this whole arc with a complex story because they're there because Nami's sick, they need a doctor. Plus, there's all this shit with Wapol and the divide of the, his ruling and he gets rid of all the doctors. So there is a lot to cover there.
Some of that they can do through exposition though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But
I think the most important thing for them to do is to not cut it off. I think if they had to add an extra episode or 2 onto the very end, which I don't know if Netflix would do that or not.
They've done something like that before.
Yeah, exactly. So it's if they needed an extra episode or 2 just to get through that in order to make it a cohesive story, then I think that's what they should do.
Yeah, of course.
If they cut out Little Garden...
Yeah.
Then I think it's doable. Because I think Laboon is 1 episode. That's the first episode.
I think Laboon might even be half an episode. I was going to say the
same thing.
Because it's
Because it's basically just oh, you're here, welcome to the Grand Line.
It could end with them at Whiskey Peak.
Yeah, I think most of that episode is going to be Vivi focused and figuring out what's starting with Baroque works and all that.
I feel like Vivi would come at the end of that episode.
Yeah. I
can agree with that.
She's at the beginning. She's in the Laboon.
Oh,
she's Miss Wednesday.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
She's a double agent.
I know, but they do see her a little after they meet Laboon. But I feel like they would put that closer to the beginning of the episode, just personally, for time's sake.
And then I was gonna say, so episode 1, half Laboon, or mostly Laboon, and then end with Whiskey Peak. Mm-hmm. I think the next episode would need to be all Whiskey Peak or mostly.
I don't think they're...
I think
so,
leaving should be
I think what they're gonna do is split it up like half and half between episodes. Like, not in a weird way, but kind of like they do in the show where they leave you off on sort of a cliffhanger. But then, going into the next episode, you're not like...
Well, so like,
stressed.
at what episode do you think Whiskey Peak will end?
So I think it's gonna be like Laboon is half of the first episode, and then the second half is like Miss Wednesday and
The other
Whatever
dude.
yeah, the other dude.
Yeah.
Sure. And then after that, it's gonna be like half Whiskey Peak, and then what comes after Whiskey?
Little Garden.
Little Garden. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do
That's
Little
what
Garden though.
I-
That's what I mean though. Is I think they're gonna do like half of Whiskey Peak in like 2 episodes. Like,
I
if that
think
makes sense.
Whiskey Peak could be an episode and a half because like.
Really?
Because think about it, like, if they were to cut out Little Garden, then definitely, because otherwise, right after Whiskey Peak is Drum Island, and to have half of it be Whiskey Peak and then Drum Island, like, I feel like that's weird. I feel like the
Yeah.
episode would need to
I mean,
end,
I feel like there would be a midsection of like a transition.
because like
but-
Igaram's sacrifice, because here, I see it like episode 1 is mostly Laboon. Like if the episode's an hour, Laboon will be 35 minutes because there is some stuff that goes on there. They get the log post,
Yeah.
and then they get to Whiskey Peak. They get introduced to Igaram. Episode ends. Episode 2, we've got them partying. Then we've got Zoro finding out about Brokeworks. That's a big scene.
Yeah, that is
Zoro
a
and
big scene.
Lee have
that
a
scene.
little fight. Plus, then they find out that Miss Wednesday is Vivi. We
And they
find
learn
out
about
that
Crocodile.
Yeah, and,
That's how the episode could end.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And Igaram, his sacrifice.
Yeah.
I think that would end like that. Then the third episode would start. They're sailing. Nami gets sick. Okay, they need a detour, and then they go.
Okay.
Then that's Drum Island for that episode. Drum Island for the next,
Yeah.
and then the rest would be Alabasta.
I
Yeah,
just
because they got a lot of time for Alabasta.
If-
For 5
Yes.
episodes,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time.
If they cut out Little Garden,
I think
Yeah,
they're going to, because
definitely.
it's not as important as it is to introduce giants, and because obviously it feeds
I mean, like,
into
you
the
could,
future.
like bring up
plot.
giants in a sentence, you know?
Yeah,
for real.
exactly.
Like, you
That's
just-
what I mean. Is
Like that, like you said, exposition. They could just talk
Exactly.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Usopp can just say that he wants to, go to this island that he heard about,
yeah,
full of giants or something.
like just
sure.
some story that his mom used to read him or something like that.
Yeah, they could do something easy like that.
Yeah.
And then Alabasta, and then it would end because like imagine like if they drew it out so that it would end at the end of Drum Island. That would suck.
Oh, I do not think they're doing that.
Because they
I hope
could
not.
draw it
to
out
God.
and have Little Garden
Yeah.
and make Drum Island as long as it is in the manga.
But do you think
my
that
gosh, I would
Oda,
not do that.
knowing that he would have to negotiate with Netflix for all these episodes, would waste time like that? Because I
it
think
depends on
that
how he views.
Yeah.
I think it
exactly.
depends on
That's
how
true.
secure he knows that the next season is.
For sure.
And
don't-
because he doesn't know yet,
But-
I don't think
Yeah.
he's planning on
Yeah.
wasting so much time on
Yeah.
Drama.
But I think
That's-
he wants it
I think
like
he
that
wants
because
to, yeah.
otherwise he wouldn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of logistics that go into that, though.
But I feel like they're doing as much as they possibly can to make it feel like One Piece is coming to life.
Yeah.
Because it's not even like,
This doesn't. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
This
you're
doesn't
fine.
feel like any other live action adaptation
No.
There's
ever.
so much love going into
Except
Yeah.
for maybe like Harry Potter, because they went like
Yeah.
crazy for that. But other than that, this might be like the best translation so far. We haven't seen that much.
I
but-
know, and it's not even so much as like, how can we make One Piece in real life? It's how can we translate One
Right.
Piece
Yes,
into real
exactly.
life?
We said
It's not
that.
copy paste, it's like transform.
We were
Right.
talking about that when we were
Adapting,
talking about
yeah.
ships and
Mm-hmm.
how they
How
change like little
weather it,
things.
like for example, the Going Mary's head is like a realistic
goat,
Yeah.
yeah.
head or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just little things like that. like the Baratier having that little bar.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
fish head.
it just makes
I
it
love
more
that.
Details that are like
realistic
and practical.
And the
It's
fact
all
that
practical.
the fact that the guy even mentioned he was like, "This is gonna be Zoro's favorite hangout
Yeah.
spot." I was like,
Yeah.
I skip like episodes. Like there's a whole one where like Luffy and like Ace just like hang out and,
That's
and
the
I'm like,
best,
what is
though.
happening?
That's the best. I love stuff. I love slice of life
the
animes.
thing
So
is,
that stuff in One Piece is amazing.
I would
for me.
agree with you if I wasn't reading the manga because
'cause they
I
go-
started out anime only,
Right.
and I didn't notice half the stuff that people would be like, "Oh, that's filler."
Yeah.
It just felt like, "Oh, this is natural. This is happening."
Yeah.
I feel it
After
now.
reading the manga and watching it, I'm like, "Oh my!" Like they're just
They
slowly-
drag it
Wasting
out.
time.
and you
Yeah.
feel it. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
like ignorance is bliss.
I think it's just important that the live action capture that as
For
well.
sure. And luckily they have the anime to kind of
And they have
Yeah.
Oda
Set off
there.
Oda to
right, but like
bounce
if
off
they
of.
didn't have the anime just basing off the manga, it'd be so
Oh,
much.
definitely.
Yeah.
You know, the anime, like they can really, they can use the music. Like they have so much already.
Oh
built
my
for
god,
them.
I can't. I'm gonna go fucking crazy when I start hearing like a new orchestral version of the
for
dun,
sure.
dun, dun,
Ah!
dun, dun,
And
dun.
I will
walk.
say, I think the anime does a lot of those emotional scenes better.
Yeah.
With the use of like Chopper's backstory in the anime, I do think is better than in
No,
the
seriously. Like, there are moments in chapters that I'm reading now that didn't hit until the anime did it. And they are
manga. Yeah,
slaying.
It's like
they're sliving, dude.
They're definitely sliving.
slaying and serving and giving.
Yes.
And gaffing.
And Boofy.
Booby from Two Piece.
Yeah. They are.
And my favorite scene of all time, One Piece scene, is the Luffy help me. Like, I like it no matter what, but in the anime, the use of music and the acting, and then when it cuts to the walk, you hear that triumphant, what's it called? Overtaken is the name of the.
Is it? Okay.
Dun. And that is like at that point, it's like a fan service moment.
Yes.
It hits so.
The music just
fucking
adds
hard,
so
dude.
much. Yeah.
Dude, it's
And
crazy.
it's the same exact panel. They didn't animate it. They just colored it in.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I'm really excited to hear the music in this show
Me
that's
too.
Yeah,
coming
it's
up
gonna be
because
great.
it's so important to like all of One Piece. When you hear that music, you know shit is going down.
Dude,
And
what is
like,
the theme
I-
song gonna be?
I know.
I hope it's just We Are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope it's like a cast recording of We Are.
That would be fire.
I think they'll probably just re-record We Are. They better.
Yeah.
If they're smart.
If they're smart, they'll
But
do
they're
it.
gonna do it in English.
English.
Yes.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I love the English version.
Yeah.
I love it. I know every word.
But yeah, without further ado, guys, this has been Road to One Piece. Next episode will be Syrup Village.
Oh.
So it will be Syrup Village, and whatever else we can think about. So yeah, please enjoy and please watch and subscribe and like and subscribe and comment.
Subscribe.
Ding the bell and all that.
Smash that bell, Straw Hat Gang, and